Мы имеем большую честь принимать в клубе великую княгиню Бурбон, Ее Величество леди Тарию Викторию. Пожалуйста, поаплодируем. And also please welcome Maestro Bourbon, Royal Maestro Bourbon, Prince of Sicilia, Mr. Дженсу Кита. Myself, Vladimir, President of Diplomatic Cigar Club. My daughter Delfina, she is studying Spanish at the school, 7th degree. My wife Elena, she's a cigar aficionado and tobacco business worldwide expert. Olga Balashova, she's opera singer from Parma Opera, and today, this evening, we will be delighted to hear Olga and hear her great performance. And we continue our charity dinner, and maybe we will ask Olga to sing us
Casta diva.
beautiful songs of Italy.
our success from now onwards and for our cooperation, which has started earlier and which I hope will continue.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Very pleasure to have dinner with all wonderful guests, and also we can continue this relationship, and we hope for successful all of guests, successful future and happiness. May I ask you, please stand up for the toast, if you don't mind. And Borbone royal family of Italy have traditional, we call it Viva Borbone for toast. So after she say Viva Borbone, could you repeat, please?
Okay,
yes, of course.
Viva Borbone!
Viva Borbone! Viva Russia!
Viva Russia!
Viva Borbone!
Thank you.
Добрый вечер, уважаемые телезрители. Мы собрались сегодня в сигарном дипломатическом клубе. Я хочу представить Владимира Сушкова, известного дипломата. Добрый вечер.
Добрый вечер.
Расскажите, по какому случаю сегодня проходит мероприятие?
Дипломатический сигарный клуб собирает очень интересных людей. И собрания проходят на тему мира, на тему общения, на тему сближения людей, потому что дым сигар, он сближает людей. И у нас люди не только курят сигары, но атмосфера, которая создана в клубе, она позволяет встречать гостей самого высокого уровня. Так, сегодня почетными гостями нашего клуба являются представители династии Бурбонов, ее Величество, великая княгиня леди Тария Виктория и королевский маэстро Бурбон Дженсу Кита. Они приехали в Россию для устроения королевского концерта-банкета, и дипломатический сигарный клуб помогает им в продвижении их идей мира, добра, справедливости и королевской дипломатии. Леди Тария путешествует по всему миру, ее принимают самые известные люди во всем мире. Ее королевская дипломатия делает мир лучше и добрее. И название нашего клуба тоже дипломатический сигарный клуб, поэтому наши позиции очень близки. Мы все болеем за мир, мы все болеем за то, чтобы люди больше общались, чтобы было меньше конфликтов. И все мы для этого делаем очень много. Поэтому на дипломатическом сигарном клубе всегда происходят очень интересные события, так как сегодня.
Спасибо. Hello, we will represent for our diplomatic club today amicability, honesty, Lady Taria. Good evening.
Good evening.
Could you tell, please, what do you feel about Russia now? Are you first time here, and what program here will be for your visiting this time?
This time we are here to prepare for our banquet in December. So this is very much like meeting people, making new connections, telling about our story, telling about Prince Junske and his music, his life story, and then how we work together. And this is to make our work, which is for the peace of the world, through heartful music, to make it better known, so that those people who really feel in their heart, I would like to be there, have an opportunity to know about us. And we have a very, very beautiful connection, Mr. Sushkov, who heard us when we were here in August. And he is now helping make connections together with Mrs. Pehova from this hotel here, Petrov Palace Hotel. So we are meeting people. This time it is mainly meeting new people and finding a way to arrange, how to arrange the banquet in December.
What do you think? What is your opinion about diplomacy? What people do? For example, me or my colleagues, journalists, who organize events, invite ambassadors, invite artists, invite business elite. Would like to do cooperation together, and we are going together to do peace. It's our main goal too, and we like music, classical music, especially what Prince does, playing piano. Would you like to join to our events?
That would be most interesting, of course. Last August when we were here, we already met some diplomats and they showed great interest because music speaks to the heart, it speaks to another way to people rather than words or actions. So we have made, at least on a personal level, contacts to other countries and they have shown interest, but we are waiting for more details. But yes, interest is that we will go anywhere in the world where we are needed, where we are welcome to take our music.
And my question now will be about your dynasty, Bourbon. It's very interesting how you exist nowadays. Of course, we know now is ruling all president and parliament, for example, in France or concerning Italy. Sorry, I will ask again. Concerning Italy, we know it's rules some president, and how you treat to your dynasty Bourbon exists together with a contemporary authority.
Of course, yes, Italy being now a democracy, we have our own role now. We work for other areas of life, not political life. So we concentrate on what is closest to our heart. And in my case, and in Prince Tunska's case, it is music. So we are free to choose our own area of working. And we have taken some breaking rules as well, with his music, and me in talking about our relationship and traveling the world with him. This is not what traditionally royal families have done. So we are consciously making new history too.
We are very thankful for your interview. So sincerely, you share with us your feelings going from your heart. It's so nice to communicate with you. We welcome you again in Russian Federation and hope to see all your concert and congrats Prince Kensu with his talent and great playing. We will come for all your concerts. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I forgot to mention, please feel welcome to come to the Tchaikovsky Museum on the 6th of October. He will be giving a concert there. Yes, my pleasure. Thank you very much.
So, my lady, can you tell me something about the banquet on December the 25th, please?
Yes, a banquet is a wonderful occasion, which is a Bourbon tradition. And of course, many other royal families have banquets. Our banquet in Italy, in Sicily, usually means very few people invited by them. But here it's different because of Prince Junsuke. He started a new tradition in Japan where he invites everybody who loves his music. So the music is the one that brings people together. And we can say that people invite themselves. If they love the music, then they are welcome. And a banquet consists of many different parts. It has, we present him. There's an official announcer or a moderator who announces him. Then he plays part one of the music. Then he talks about his own life. I talk about our relationship and how we work together. Then there is dinner. And before dinner, there is somebody who gives a toast speech and then a beautiful toast. There may be other speeches. Then during the dinner part, he usually shows a video or photographs and tells about what has happened in the previous year, or where we have been, how we have been received, who we have met. And after that, he plays the second part of the concert. And then again, he introduces other people who are his sponsors. And then the sponsors talk about him and how they have discovered him, or something beautiful, usually. And then there is usually the encore. And then we go and greet the people, say thank you for coming here, and then we leave the room. And after that, after the banquet hall, we also sign CDs, or he signs his CDs. So it takes 3 or 4 hours usually, and it's a very, very heartful thing, because his music is very heartful. It touches people's hearts. And then when I talk about our relationship, of course, that's all about love, not only personal love, but universal love, which is something that people don't really understand so much, because I'm not like a normal mother to him. I'm like a heart mother. We have a very deep heart connection. And so this heart connection brings out a lot of feeling, of beautiful love feeling, which of course goes to him, but it also goes to people who hear us speak. And we have noticed that this love is like holding him in an embrace, invisible embrace, which helps him play in a new way. And this love atmosphere creates a very special atmosphere for his music to come through. His music, when he plays it, is like an amplifier of this love. So we are transmitting or giving to the audience, the banquet audience, like universal, unconditional love through his music and then through our words. And that makes it a very, very heartful, special banquet, which we don't know any other banquet which would be like that.
So you both travel to many countries, and people, the primary language is not English, and nevertheless they resonate with his words and his music. Tell me, give me some beautiful moments that you've experienced with the public.
Well, the most beautiful thing is when people come at the end of the banquet or after the banquet, they come and tell us that we were so moved. We were moved to tears. Of course, that's one way. Some people feel their goose pimples going up. Something beautiful. Their mind is changed. Their heart is changed. One person came to say that it was like my heart was torn open. I entered into another world. Or I could experience that the whole world was embracing me. And I think the most beautiful thing is that people come back. They come back. And then when they go home, they take this atmosphere, this feeling to their home, to their friends who they tell about it. So this way, what has been given out as a seed during the banquet begins to grow in the life of all these people. And this is how we create peace. And that is the deepest purpose of our banquets, to create peace in the world through music, through our relationship, through heart connection to people who respond to his music, who want to come to the banquets. So I think that is the most beautiful thing. And we don't even know what all the things that it is going to create. It's something that grows and grows and grows. We just started. And we also feel that we are like instruments that the universe is using to send love into the world. Because our hearts are very open, and his heart is very open when he plays the music. He goes to another world. He doesn't feel the normal things. He doesn't feel hot or cold or anything. He just gets the music. It's like the music flows through his heart, into his fingers, into to the keys of the grand piano, and then the piano amplifies it. So we are instruments of love, universal love, which then has the power, the magic power to create peace and many other good things in the world. So this is the deepest purpose, and of course we don't take any credit for it. Our credit is just to be there, the instruments, and we don't know how we can be used. I'm sure there are many ways which we don't even know about that have happened. We were in Hiroshima, and that's the place where we had a beautiful banquet, and it was a most touching banquet there because we all also prayed for peace for the world while he was playing. And I could feel that. The whole room was vibrating, a special, special energy. And I'm sure it went all over the world. So these are the potential things that we can achieve through this music.
So in every banquet event, did things always go smoothly, or did you have any problems? Okay, I see. And for people who cannot experience these banquets, is there like a website or a place where they can go to hear his music?
You can hear his music in YouTube, and he has an official website, www.junskekita.com. So there's a journal which shows all the pictures from all the events we have been, what we have been, who we have met. And he's got discography, the discs that he plays. He has one DVD and then 2 CDs. But the ones that have been sold out, we don't make them anymore. We make new ones because his music changes. It's just changed. He says that it has changed a lot through us knowing each other, working together. So he's developing. His music gets deeper. His music gets even more touching than ever. But people, please go to his official website. There we'll find him.
Thank you very much for the interview, and I hope that the banquet on December the 25th is a big success.
Thank you very much indeed. I really do hope. I have a feeling that Moscow, Russia, will respond very warmly to his music because in my experience, Russian people have a beautiful heart, and you have a longing for this love. So I hope to see as many as possible in that banquet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I